what we saw yesterday. I'm just giving x is equal to 10 and y is equal to 20. Now we'll just add these two numbers. I'll store that addition of two numbers in z. Say for example, z equal to, I'm just typing x plus y. So now z will have the value of 30. So how we will print this on screen? So print, open, it has to be in quotes. So I'm just giving, so whatever text you want, you have to give it in quotes, addition of two numbers. Comma has to come. It is compulsory. This is the syntax. So whatever you want, you have to give it in quotes. So once the code getting finished and another value is there, in that case, you have to give comma. And now the result will be in Z. So you have to print the value Z you have to print. So in that case, you have to type Z here. So addition of two numbers is Z. So the addition of two numbers value will get printed here. Say for example, now the next line, like if I want addition of two numbers like x and y, that is I want the value of x and also y. Like say addition of two numbers 10 and 20 is 30. If I want like that. So how shall I write? We'll see that now. Two numbers. So now here I want x value, that is value 10 I want. So how shall I write this? Can anyone, try?
After that, put a comma and say X.
Right. So now I want addition of two numbers, that is 10 and 20.
We write and in quotes.
We also have to give a comma here. And so what are the statements we want? We have to give that in quotes. Addition of x and y. Again, x will come now, so we have to give. So Python is more on strings, so you have to please bear with this. So now can you see addition of two numbers 10 and 20 is 30. So we have printed the value of x and we have also printed the value of y. So those strings, which strings we want, only that has to be in quotes. So the value, if you wanted to print the value, that has to be written as it is. It should not be written in quotes. If you write x and y in quotes, x and y will get printed, not the value will get printed. Is that okay till now? Shall I proceed further?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now.
So Karthika, I mean, can we give single quotes or double quotes here in the print? I mean, for addition of two numbers, you have given single quotes, right?
Yeah, both works. You can give single quotes also and you can give double quotes also, but not both the quotes together. Any one you have to follow.
Okay.
Either the full print statement has to be in double quotes or the full print statement has to be in single quote, but not the combination of two. So here, let's see another example. So I'm giving x is equal to 10, small x. And the next line I'm giving capital X, that is 100. So may know, is this possible? Is this allowed? Any try? I have declared same variable 2 times. So one it is having 10 and the other variable, same variable, it is having 100 in the next statement. So one is small x and other one is capital X. So this is allowed in Python. This is called as case sensitive. Python is case sensitive. So actually in other languages, this is not allowed. We'll get like, we will get like the variable is already declared. But in Python, it is allowed. It is a user-friendly language. And I'll just print the value of x and show. Remove all this. These are small details of Python. So print x. So what value will it print? Either 10 or 100. Any try?
10.
So it is case sensitive 10.
10, right.
10.
Yeah, correct. If I give print of x. So can you see 10 and 100? So this is allowed. These both are not the same variable. These both are different variables. One is with small letter, another one is with the capital letters. So we say that it is case sensitive and this is allowed in Python. Okay, and same again now. I'm giving x is 100. This we saw yesterday. I think this was not clear for some. So now if I print x, what value will I get printed? Either
100.
yes, it is 100, correct. Actually, the statement first comes to 10. The value of x will be stored as 10. And then it comes to next line. The same variable we have declared again and we have given the value to be as 100. And now the 10 will be replaced with 100. So the current latest value what is there in the variable will get printed. And this is also allowed in Python. In other languages, this is not allowed. You'll get a error message like variable already declared. So these kind of error messages we used to get like in .NET or Java. But in Python, it is allowed. It is user friendly. So you can declare one variable, how many number of times you want, you can declare, and you can change the values also. But in general practice, in general programming practice, we won't do like that. So we define one variable once. So that is actually a good programming practice. But this is for your knowledge. I'm telling that it is possible. Like one variable, you can declare any number of times. And I can also keep it as string also. Like say I can declare it as hello world. This is also allowed. It's not that only integer I have to say. Even I can have x's as hello world also. And now if I print x, I'll get hello world. So what is the current value of x that will get stored? Is this clear? Actually, I think this was not clear for some yesterday. Is this clear till now?
Yes.
Okay, good. And we have another concept called multiple assignment. Multiple assignment in Python. That is, you can assign more than one variable in a single line. Say for example, I'm giving a comma, this is the syntax. So if you want to assign multiple variables in one single line, you have to give comma. That is the separator. So a is one variable, b is another variable, and now I'm giving another variable c. So a comma b comma c. So three variables I'm giving in a single line. So the values I'm giving as 10, comma 20, and comma you have to give compulsory because that is the separator. So 10, comma 20, comma 30. So in one line, you have assigned the variable for value for A, you have assigned the value for B, and you have assigned the value for C. So three variable declaration has happened in one statement. So this is called as multiple assignment. And I can print also, print A, comma B, comma C. So the value of A, B, and C will get printed. Can you see here 10, 20, and 30? Is it okay till now?
Kartika, I have one question here.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
In the above example, you said int x is equal to 10 and then you changed it to hello world, right?
Yeah.
So store only integers. I don't want them to be assigned to string. Is there a way to do it in Python?
Means hello world, you have, I mean, you want only integer to be stored in.
Integers to be stored x.
Only. No, can you please come again?
Okay. I want only integers to be stored in my variable x. I don't want strings to be assigned to it. Is there a way?
Yeah, that means you should not, I mean, we know before, right? So we don't want to give strings, we can write that numbers itself 10, 20, 100.
Okay.
You want to prevent the user from giving numbers.
Giving that number string. Yes, that's
That,
exactly.
yeah, we'll see later. It will come in the later class. This is starting, no?
Okay.
Like
Okay.
basics.
Okay.
Yeah, that is possible. We can use statements and all conditional statements, so we can give them a check. Like only you have to enter only integers. We can give
Okay. Okay.
a message. Only integers can be stored like that. We can give a message.
It is like program wise, it will allow anything, but we can limit using the limits kind of functions or thing. That way we can do. In a way, it is a custom made Venki.
Okay.
But
So because
yeah,
I'm asking this from the Java perspective, we declare the variable type as int x. So you cannot assign a string when the
yes, yes, yes,
moment
yes, yes.
Yes,
yes.
sir. But yeah. So that's what in Java, like in .NET, no, we declare integer x. So only integer values will be stored in x. But in Python, it is not like that. It is very user friendly, no. So
Not
we
like
are,
that.
so we are not
Okay.
declaring data types. See, we are declaring only variables. We are not telling no
Got
x,
it.
int
Got it.
x, string x, like that we are not giving. Directly we are just assigning a variable and we are assigning a value. So x can store either
Got it.
integer, string, float, whatever value we want, we can store in x.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Thanks, sir.
Yes.
This is
Like if at all we wanted to stop that in programmatically we can do. Okay, now multiple assignment we have seen, no? So this can have strings also. It's not that only integers we can have. We can have string, float, or whatever. Say like same example I give ABC equal to, first I'm giving high. So next I'm giving any number. Next also I can give some string. So if I give print A comma B comma C. So this will get printed. So that is what we tell Python is very, very easy and it is very user friendly. So in one statement, you can assign more than one variable and that assignment values also can be either it can be integer or a string or it can be a combination of both. So whatever values we want also we can store, and it takes, Python also stores it. But in other languages and all, like say, it's not possible. If we are telling it to be an
పడుకో
integer, only
డాడీ
integer we have to
పడుకోబెడతారు నాడే
store.
ఎత్తుకపోతారు అక్కడికి
But
డాడీ
here we can
లిజనింగ్
store integer, and we can, for that same variable, we can store string values also. So this type is called as multiple assignment. Is that clear till now?
Yes.
Karthika, I have a question.
Yes.
So we are declaring it as a comma b comma c equal to high 10 and str. So it will always be interpreted as a is high, b is 10, and c is str. Is my understanding correct?
Yeah, that's right.
This is the I mean, this order is tightly coupled.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So the first value will be assigned for the first variable, the second value will be assigned for the second variable, and the third value will be assigned for the third variable.
Okay, got it.
Shall I proceed further? Any questions? So we'll see types of variables. So we'll say type declaration. Say for example, if I say x is equal to 10, and I just wanted to know what is the type of this variable. Either it is an integer or it is string. So how Python is storing it programmatically inside the memory. So if I wanted to know, there is a method called type function. So type is a function. So it allows you to know what is the type of a variable. Either it is a string, integer, float, or whatever. So for that, we have a function called type. Type, you have to give open and close bracket. In that, we have to declare the variable x. So this will give the type of x. So it will tell you what is the type of x. So that x variable, what type of value is stored inside x variable. So will this get printed if I type like this? Can I get the output on the screen? Anyone?
Integer.
No.
Integer.
No, like, yes, correct. You won't get the output on screen. It's a small technique. You have to give print of, so type of x.
ఓకే
So can you see here? Class int.
అందరూ అక్కడికి
So x
వెళ్తారు
is of type class
అందరు వెళ్ళాక
integer.
అక్కడికి అయోధ్య నుంచి మిథిలాకి వెళ్తారు ఉంది?
So if I give,
వచ్చి అడిగిన పిల్లాడు అది కూడా ఎక్కి గుర్రం కూడా ఎక్కిరు
if I give hello world, and now I wanted to know the type of.
అప్పుడు వీటికి చిన్న బేబీ అప్పుడు తెలుసా
So now I have given string. So now let's see what
అయోధ్య నుంచి మిథిలాకి వచ్చారు మీ అయోధ్యలో ఎవరు ఉంటారు
So can you
రాముడు
see here
లక్ష్మణుడు
class
ఫాదర్
string?
మదర్
First it
ఉంటారు
gave class
అందరు
integer
వస్తారు
because
అయితే
above we have
రాముడికి
declared
పెళ్లి
the same
చేస్తున్నారు
variable
కదా
as 10. So it has
రాముడికి
given class
ఎవరితో
integer. And
చేస్తారు
next I
పెళ్లి
have declared
సీతతో
the same
కదా
variable with hello
సో
world.
సీతకు
So it has
సిస్టర్స్
given
కూడా
class
ఉంటారు
string.
సో వాళ్ళ సిస్టర్స్ ని రాముడి బ్రదర్స్ తోటి పెళ్లి చేస్తారు
దాన్ని చెప్పిన యారోస్ తీస్తాను
ఉమ్,
యారోస్ తీస్తా అన్నావు కదా అప్పుడు
ఇది
నిన్న నేను ఆర్ఎస్ అడిగిన రేపు
So this is
ఇస్తామంటే
the type is a
ఏమన్నాను
function
ఆరోస్ ఉంటాయి
to
రైట్
check
అరే
what
లోపల
type
ఉంది
of
కదరా
variable it
తీయాలి
is
కదా
we have declared. So either it is string
స్పైడర్ వచ్చింది
or it is an integer, float or decimal.
ఆ లోపల
So
ఉంది
with type we can know what is the type of a variable.
ఆ కబోర్డ్ లోపల
నైట్ వర్క్ పడుతుందా
Is this clear till now?
లోపల ఎక్కడ లోపల ఎక్కడ
Yeah.
Okay, I'll proceed further.
Karthika, this is Pawan. Just a question, small question.
Yeah.
Where is this? Where is this used in the actual programming world? For debugging, or even while programming, it is used somewhere.
Yes,
What is
sir.
the utility of it?
Yes, sir. For debugging also it is used, and also if we are, since we are not declaring with the data types before, no. So meanwhile, if we wanted to add something or it, so now we'll be seeing typecasting and all. So converting integer to float like those things and all. In that cases, type will be useful.
Okay, okay,
If you're adding any like complex numbers, so in that case, to prevent any data loss, we will check before what is the type of the
uh-huh.
variable.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
So we can know either it is float or complex or integer. Based on that, we can proceed our programmings later.
Sure. Thanks.
Yes, sir. So in Python, we have data types, different types of data types. So one is integer, like what we are seeing, integer, string, and float is there. Complex is there. Complex in the sense you must be knowing which we are using in
ఫ్రిడ్జ్ లో
data science, high level programming, calculator calculations and all like that. So in that case, we'll be using complex data type. Another one is Boolean. Boolean gives two values, either it is true or it is false. So these are the five data types, commonly used data types in Python.
మన ఇంటికి వెళ్దామా వాళ్ళు ఎవరు వచ్చారని ఎటుంటారు
అలా వాళ్ళక్కడ మాది ఆఫీస్ పేట అని ఒక ఏరియా మనది మణికొండ కదా ఆఫీస్ పేట అని ఒకటి ఉంటుంది అక్కడ ఉంటారు
సరే డాడీ ఎక్కడ ఎంత దూరం
So you have integer, string,
10
float,
30 minutes
complex, and Boolean. Boolean gives two values, either one value which can either be true or it can either be false.
లేదు
Very simple example we'll just
నాకు
see
గ్రీన్
now. So if x
నాకు
equal 10 minutes
గ్రీన్
10 hello world. We're just giving print type of size.
Srinivas Rao, can you put yourself on mute if you are not speaking?
Sorry, Sri Krishna. Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
This is very simple just to show you the output. let's see. So first, can you see like X I have given in strings, quotes. So whatever in quotes, it comes as strings. So you can see your class string. So next with the decimal. So with the decimal, Python takes this as a float. So it has given y value to be as a float. The type of y value is float. And the type of z is integer. So now complex numbers will be like this. So 1 plus 2j, what we have in for like scientific calculations, those things will be like this. So this will be taken as complex. Say for boolean, like I give a equal to true. See, it gives bool. So true or either true or false. You have to use the second one. You'll be getting the intelligence here. One is text and other one is keyword. In this case, text will not work because it is again, it is a text, it is not a value. So here we are assigning a value. In that case, we have to select the keyword false. So now you'll be getting boolean. So you will check the type of a variable with the help of this type function. So whatever value the variable is storing, that we can check with the help of this type function. So is this clear till now?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll proceed further. I mean, I'll take this to the next session. So we are having type conversion. We'll see what's type conversion. Type conversion is converting a data type from one data type to another data type. Like we are converting integer to float. That is called as type conversion. So like one data type, whatever we are converting from one data type to another when we are converting, that is called as type conversion. So why type conversion is there means it is there to avoid any data loss. Say for example, when we are adding integer and float, oh sorry, when we are adding float and an integer, the answer has to be in float. So that after the decimal point, it will not, I mean, the output will not get shortened. So in that case, we need type conversion. We have to tell the compiler before that we have to convert integer into string. So I'll tell you this is like type conversion. There are two types of conversion. One is explicit conversion and one is implicit conversion. Shall I proceed? Any doubts, or is it's going very lengthy?
Can we have example for this type
Yeah,
conversion?
yeah. That's what we will be having an example right now. Explicit conversion we actually saw yesterday. So do you remember like we gave int of input of, I'll just tell x is equal to 10 I'm giving, y equal to 20.
Int of input will be something.
So now what will be the output? I'll just show you. I'll delete all this. So can you see 30.55? If I wanted to type, if I wanted to see what is the type of Z. Any try? Either this will be float or integer.
Float.
Yes, right. Class float. See, we are adding integer and we are adding an float value. When integer and float value is getting added, and we are storing it in another variable. So this variable Z will naturally be, this is called as implicit conversion. Python itself will convert the variable of Z to be as float. The higher data type will be taken as the data type of Z. So now we are having integer and plus a float value. So when we are adding integer and float, naturally Z will be, by default, Z will be an float variable because the higher variable here is float. So this is called as implicit conversion. Python itself is converting the variable data type of Z as float. If it is an integer, we won't get this 0.55. The answer will be only 30. Say, for example, if I give int of x plus y. See, can you see here? The points after decimal is not coming. This is called as explicit conversion. Forcefully, I'm telling Python to convert it as integer. I'm telling no, I don't. We are adding an integer value and a float value. By default, Python will give us a float value, but I'm telling no, I want only integer value. So I am specifically writing here integer of x plus y. In that case, the points after the decimal points will get deleted. It won't get printed. Can you see here 30? And the class of Z, type of Z is also an integer. It's not float. But in the previous example, it was like float. Because we are having with the decimals. Now we don't have with the decimals. We are telling explicitly, I'm mentioning I want only integer value. Though we are adding integer and float, I want only integer value. So I am specifically I'm telling I want integer by this keyword int. So now my output will be only 30 and after the points will not come. And now the type of Z, if you check and see, the type of Z also will be integer. Were you able to understand? Is that clear?
I want to sleep.
Okay, sleep. I'm here now.
Yes.
Oh, I'm to tell you.
Already told Mithila.
Karthika, I have a doubt. When you use, I mean, the space has a importance here while we, using
Village.
operators
No, Mithila
like
is the
plus,
one
addition, or
town.
multiplication.
Ayodhya is another town.
Sorry,
Yeah, Ayodhya is the hometown
can
The
you
for
space
please?
Rama,
between
and Mithila
the
is the
space between
hometown
the
for
letters
the
and the
Sita.
operators, is it compulsory?
No,
Or
not like that. Just for understanding, I gave. This one you're asking?
yeah,
No, it's not compulsory. It will be more clumsy, no? So I just for understanding, I'm just giving it with the space
yeah, okay, got it.
for understanding. Yeah. And we saw another example yesterday, like say like Yesterday we got two inputs from the user like x is equal to enter the first number, x is equal to enter the second number. Do you all remember? X is equal to like I
They
need to
went
get
to
input
that
from the
one and
user,
then they
and
married.
we did this
They
example
went back
yesterday.
to they all along with Sita and Sita's sisters also,
Enter the first
and
number.
Ramos other brothers are there, no? They
Actually,
all
it's enter your name and enter your mobile
Yeah,
brand.
I think after that we did one example, like addition of two numbers, where you have to get input from the user. Two numbers you have to
Uh,
get input from the users.
yes, yes. Yeah, we do it.
So y equal to input of enter enter the second number. So now we say z equal to x plus y. We'll just run this. Enter the first number, I'm giving 10. Second number, I'm giving 20. So what output will I get? We just saw this yesterday.
10, 20.
Yeah, right, we'll be getting 20. It is not adding because we saw this yesterday, no? So whatever inside the input function, Python by itself, it takes to be as a string. So whatever, either if you give in codes or like if we give input any number also, Python will take it as a string. But we are entering number. So we have to, this is called as type conversion. Another example of type conversion. Explicit, we are telling, no, it is not a string value, it is an integer. You save it as integer in compiler, in
అక్కడ
memory. So we
పడుకుందామా
are telling Python to save this
వేసేసినాం అక్కడ.
as integer value. So you have to give int of. This is called explicit conversion. And now if you print, you'll be getting 30. Sorry. That
Hmm.
so is this clear till now? So why did we give integer
Go.
yesterday? So we are telling this is called as explicit conversion because Python is storing this variable as string. And we are telling no, it is not a string value, it is an integer value. So Python will, by default, it will, after seeing this keyword integer, it will store the value as integer. And now if you give
వస్తా
z
కొంచెం
equal to x plus y, the calculation will happen 10 plus 20 and we'll get the print out as
పడు
30.
పడు పడు. Hmm? ఏది కొంచెం వెంటనే రాదు, కూల్
Can you
అవ్వాలి
repeat
రూమ్.
that? Did you give an implicit conversion example? I think I missed it.
You want an example for implicit conversion?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same, it's very simple. Actually, implicit conversion is easy because Python itself does implicit conversion. Explicit means we ourselves doing. That is known as
Oh, okay.
explicit conversion.
The
Yeah.
addition of that float
Yeah,
and
that addition, integer and float,
integer.
we
Okay.
just saw.
Okay.
పడుకో
Okay.
పడిది పడుకో.
Yeah, so if you're
కొంచెం
adding
5
integer
minutes
and float, Python will convert the third variable to be as Python will convert the first value also to be as a float only. So it will add float and it will give another, the output also will be in float. Do you want me to do that again?
No. That's it. That's fine.
So can we do an exercise now? A small exercise? A small program?
Okay.
అది బేబీ బస్ పోలీస్ గేమ్ ఆఫ్ బేబీ
Student details.
అయితే ఫారెస్ట్ గేమ్
So you need to get the student name. First you have to get, I'll just write here, student name. This all has to be as an input from the user. Second, what course the student has enrolled. And third, what is the course duration. Fourth will be course fees. You have to get this from the user and print it on screen. So anyone can try. You can share your screen also, so we can help others.
చెప్పాను కదా స్టోరీ మిథిలా ఉన్ను అయోధ్య.
నాకు సార్ పడలే పడలే
Anyone?
ఇట్లా హ్యాక్ చేసి పడుకుంటా కదా ఒక్కొక్కసారి
No one is in front of your system?
What are the details we need to get?
Only this, like you have to, we'll just say student's details, student name, yeah, what course he or she has enrolled and what is the duration. Say for example, I can say Kartika, I have enrolled for Python and it comes for 15 days and my course fee is 10,000. You have to get input from the user and the output has to be student name, whatever name. So course enrolled, whatever course they have enrolled. And again course duration.
అయితే వాళ్ళు అందరూ మిథిలా
You just have to
నుంచి
get the input and print it on
అయోధ్యకి
screen.
వెళ్తారు అన్నట్టు. అందరు ఎవరెవరు? రాముడు, సీత, భరతుడు, లక్ష్మణుడు, భార్య పేరు లక్ష్మణుడి భార్య పేరు ఊర్మిళ. లక్ష్మణుడు కూడా పెళ్లి చేసుకుంటాడు అక్కడే. రాముడు సీతతో పెళ్లి చేసుకుంటాడు, లక్ష్మణుడు ఊర్మిళతో పెళ్లి చేసుకుంటాడు.
Anyone, you're trying?
Yeah, try.
Yeah, update. Can I show my screen?
Yeah, I'll stop.
Karthika, don't say anyone. Call somebody name. Ask them whether they are doing it or not. Okay.
Is it visible?
Yeah.
అయితే అక్కడి నుంచి అక్కడికి వెళ్తారు. ఎవరెవరు? రాముడు కూడా పెళ్లి చేసుకుంటాడు, లక్ష్మణుడు పెళ్లి చేసుకుంటాడు, భరతుడు పెళ్లి చేసుకుంటాడు, శత్రుఘ్నుడు కూడా పెళ్లి చేసుకుంటాడు. అందరూ వాళ్ళ వాళ్ళ వైఫ్ని పట్టుకొని పోతారు. ఇప్పుడు మనకి ఎలా గుర్తుంది నీకు? మొన్న సీట్ బాబాయ్ పెళ్లి చేసుకున్నాడు కదా. సీట్ బాబాయ్ పెళ్లి చేసుకొని వాళ్ళ వైఫ్ అక్కడికి వచ్చింది. మన నిక్కక్క పెళ్లి చేసుకుంది. నిక్కక్కని ఎవరు పెళ్లి
That's right.
చేసుకున్నారు?
You have got an input, but you have to store
నన్ను
this
పెళ్లి
in a
చేసుకొని
variable
తీసుకొని
and you
వెళ్ళిపోయారు
have to
అక్కడికి.
print this again. Now you have
వాళ్ళ
only
ఇంటికి.
given the input to the
సమతక్కని
compiler.
ఎవరు పెళ్లి
The compiler
చేసుకున్నారు?
didn't give you
సమతక్కని ఎవరు
back the
పెళ్లి
output.
చేసుకున్నారు?
You were able to understand? It's correct. The first step is correct.
చేసుకుని
But
అక్కడికి
are you able to
వెళ్ళిపోయాడు.
understand what I'm telling you?
వాళ్ళ ఇంటికి వెళ్ళిపోయారు.
Can you get
అట్లా
the
రాముడు కూడా
point I'm
పెళ్లి
telling?
చేసుకొని
Because see, you have given
వాళ్ళ
input enter student
మిథిల
name.
నుండి
So
Okay.
this You
Mithila నుండి అయోధ్యకి
that
వెళ్ళిపోయారు.
sentence it got printed. Enter student name, and you gave one input. So it came to second line. Enter course enrolled. You have given an input. It came to the third line.
అటు వెళ్ళిపోయారు. వెళ్ళిపోయాక
There
అక్కడ
course
ఎవరు ఉన్నారు?
duration
అక్కడ
is there. You have given
అందరు
an
ఎవరెవరు
input, and
వచ్చారు?
it came to
దశరథుడు
the
కూడా వచ్చాడు.
fourth
వాళ్ళ
line.
దశరథుడు
There
వాళ్ళ
also you have
3
given
wives
the
ఉంటారు
input.
కదా.
So now you have given only the input to the compiler. That has to process and it has to give you an output back. The same here, like student now enter should not come. Student name is she have enrolled for the course Python. The course duration is 2 months and the course fees is rupees 25,000. Like that you have to come.
Got it. I'll come back again.
Yeah, you can try here. Others can also we can discuss or others can help out. Anyone else trying?
ఇప్పుడు పెళ్లి ఇప్పుడే అయింది. పెళ్లి చేసుకొని
Srinivas sir, are you trying?
Karthika, yes, I'm trying. Give me a few minutes.
Yeah, I have tried.
Yeah, can you, anyone, those who have tried, can you share your screen?
అక్కడ కార్నర్ పెట్టు. డాడీ అక్కడ పెట్టు. అక్కడ పెట్టు. అక్కడ పెట్టు.
These things I took from
Correct, like this.
the
Yeah.
user.
Yeah, right.
This.
Yeah, my name is name. Yeah, correct. I have applied for which course and yeah, same. Yeah, right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, this is what, correct.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for trying. Nice to see.
సరే. సరే బస్కు అయిపోయింది. అయిపోయినాక అక్కడికి అందరు వెళ్ళిపోతారు కదా. అందరు వెళ్ళిపోయేటప్పుడు మధ్యలో పరశురాముడు అని ఇంకొకరు ఉంటారు.
I'll tell you one
పరశురాముడు వస్తాడు.
example or
పరశురాముడు
like a small
ఎందుకు
step.
వస్తాడు?
You just type on your screen and
ఇంకొక
you just
రాముడు,
tell me what does
ఇంకొక
the
వేరే రామ్
output.
పరశురామ్ ఆయన
అదే తాత వచ్చిండదా ఒకసారి ఇక్కడికి వస్తే ఆ టీవీ చూసి
Shall I?
టీవీ చూస్తే ఫస్ట్ బ్లాక్ కలర్ ఇది నా కట్ట అని చెప్పి
So you can have a variable A. You can keep any float value for A. Float means with
Karthika, are you sharing your screen?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Okay, you are giving again an exam exercise.
Yeah, like small exercise. You have to try and tell me what is the output you're getting.
అది బ్యాడ్ ఉంటుంది.
Yeah.
So A has to be a float value, float with the decimal. And another variable, declare another variable that has to be integer of first variable. Say for example, if you have given A equal to 55.5 or some value, and the second variable B equal to integer of A, the integer of first value. Were you able to understand? Is correct? So you have to tell me what is the type of the second variable. First variable has to be a float value.
It is integer, right?
Correct. It is an integer.
How do we take the second variable to be the integer of the first? How do we define that variable?
Like first variable, you have to give it as float value.
Yeah, that is done. Suppose
A
it is 5
equal
times
to
6.
like, yeah, something. Okay. No, second I'm just taking a B. You tell the second variable as B.
B, yeah.
And I'm giving that second variable equal to int of first variable, whatever I have given, like A, B, or C. First variable declaration will be A.
Okay,
For
okay.
case. And now if you just give print type of B, it will be an integer or float.
Integer, yeah.
So now again, one more we'll do. So first variable declare as string. This before executing, you all have to tell me. Before executing, you have to just give it a try. So first variable has to be a string. Have you declared variable and a string? Say for
Yes.
example, A equal to hello world or
Yeah.
Python, whatever. Okay. And second variable. Second variable is equal to integer of first variable. So what will be the type of second variable?
Error.
Integer of string.
String? So what will be the type of
It
second
will
variable?
not. It will give it.
Error.
It will
Error. It
be
will give
given
error.
an error.
Error, right. Because you cannot implicitly or explicitly, either way, you cannot convert an integer to a string. So this is all about typecasting and types of variables. So of today's session, was that okay, clear? Any questions?
No, no questions.
Shri Krishna, you want to take? I mean, any?
Yeah, we are good. So if people are interested, you can start give some like you have next in the queue is which one? Strings, right?
Yeah, formatting.
Yeah, you can give some information. If some people are free, they can be ready with that strings they related. Okay, then we'll stop.
That is actually a monthly session. Like I think we can start that tomorrow. Is that
Oh,
okay?
okay, yeah, yeah. Tomorrow related to strings will be the topic. Okay, yeah. Please be prepared on the things whichever discussed. Okay. Okay then. Thank you all.
Shall we end the
Thank
session
you.
or any questions? Anyone?
Kartika,
Yeah.
one second. I'm sharing the screen. I have done that, which you have given exercise now.
Yeah,
Once you
please.
check with it, I got the output, but I have a doubt that there enter the course duration. We need to give only integer or integer string like 4 months like that.
Can you please share your screen?
One second. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, is my share? Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
This I have given.
Yeah. X is equal to input, enter student name.
Enter the student name, course duration.
Yeah, this is fine. Actually, if you, in the next step, if you want, we can give like integer, like int of input of enter course duration, because that will come in numbers only. And even the fees you have given correctly only, int of input of enter the course fees. This is all in next programming level, we'll be taking like this. For
Okay,
understanding,
means course duration only 4 I have given, but it is not confirmed like 4 months or 4 years. How it will be?
that
We should
we have,
mention here, right?
yeah, we have to add like student name Mansi, course applied. Yeah, you gave in course duration, you gave in brackets, no?
Yes, yes.
Z is there, no? After that, you can give comma months. You can
After
concatenate.
that,
This is called as concatenation. You can just add.
can you show that I didn't get this?
Z is there, no? Like Z only is course duration, right?
Yes, yes.
So after Z, you give quotes. I mean, no, in print statement, print student name X comma there, course
Yes, yes.
duration Z there. You just give in quotes, space, one space, months.
Months.
Yeah. Close.
Okay, I need to close
Yeah, you have opened the quotes, no? You just,
bracket.
Or Kartika, you can just remove the int there, because you were telling, right, Python will by default accept string. Just remove the int in front of the input statement. And if you type in 3 months, 4 months, 7 days, also it will give you the output.
right. That also can be done. Correct.
Okay, we can remove a int here,
Yeah, you
right?
can remove it and you can type 4 months. If at all, if you are keeping like this, no, here, and the two options are there. One, you can remove it, as Vaishnavi said. You can remove it, and you in the input only you can give 4 months directly. 4 months, 5 months, with months you can give. So it will be taken as string. If you are not giving in months, no,
In
only if you are giving us numbers. In that case, you have to add months here. Now let it, we'll keep like this now. You just give this a try
okay, okay.
and you
Thank you.
delete that and you give another try once again. No, you have to months, comma you have to give there. One comma also has to be there. After months,
Yes, yes.
one comma has to be there. Actually, while programming, we'll be doing like this. We will take it as integer only.
We'll take this as an integer only, right?
Yeah,
For course duration.
yeah. Like further, if we are doing,
Okay, okay.
can you run this?
One second.
And did you see you got 4 months, fees 8,000.
Yes, yes, I got.
And now you can remove that integer also. Directly you can give 4 months.
Okay, okay.
But usually later when we are proceeding further, no, we'll be taking like this only. Int of input of enter the course duration. Because that has to be
Okay,
in numbers.
okay.
Now you have to remove the months also here. After that you have given months, no, that comma.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Yes, I have got this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any questions, anyone?
So Kartika, I have one question.
Hi.
Like here we are actually, while programming, we are feeding the data and getting the output. What if it's already some existing data? How we can get that? Like if I just want to give my name, then I'll be getting what I enroll and duration, all those details. If something already present, and how can we get that?
With the help of the print statement. So you have already declared a variable.
Right.
So it will be stored, it will be stored in the compiler. So if you want that to get it back, you have to use the print statement and we have to print the variable.
Okay, instead of executing whole thing, just print statement we have to run, right?
Yeah, print of variable.
Okay. Yeah, I will try that, and I'll let you know tomorrow if I get the output or not. Thank you.
So anyone, any other questions we have?
Yeah, I've just done myself. Can I show it once? If any errors, you can
Yeah,
tell.
yeah. Yeah, please.
Is it fine?
Student name, course enrolled, duration of the course. Why enter the fee details has come again? Can you see after 4 years? No, can you see enter the fee details?
Okay.
Enter. It is actually enter should not come. No, like printing is an output.
Yeah. Got that. I need to edit that, right? Line.
Huh.
Sure. Otherwise, everything else is correct, right?
Yeah, everything is correct, right?
Thank you, Karthik.
Yeah, nice. Thank you. So today's class was clear. Were you all able to understand typecasting types or data types available in Python?
Yes, pretty much.
Okay, so shall we wind off and we can continue tomorrow?
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Tomorrow we'll be seeing on strings, more on strings.
Okay, team. Thank
Yeah.
you all.
Thank
Bye.
you all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.